boys are back in town.
We're back in town, man.
Literally, dude. We're literally back in town. I know we went out this weekend.
We went out.
And did you go out this weekend? Oh, you did not go out this weekend. Why didn't you go out this weekend?
I was here at home. I partied. I worked Saturday, that's why I got out late. And then I couldn't go to where they were at the river. Now
Gotcha.
I'm just throwing all this back content for nothing.
It's all good, it's all good.
But you went out. Y'all went out. Where did y'all go anyway? What specific place did y'all go?
We're kind of talking about...
And also, don't pass on your birthday. It was your birthday weekend.
It was.
It was.
Your birthday was Monday, so that's the weekend.
We can start from Thursday.
Okay, go for it.
When did we do the podcast?
Thursday.
We did the podcast
Thursday.
That's when we do it every week.
Every Thursday.
Oh, we went out.
For the most part.
We went out Friday.
We went out Friday.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll start at Thursday. Thursday, me and George are left in really bad terms.
Yeah. Ask Jar Jar what he drank that night, though.
I mean, if they're gonna listen to the podcast,
Yeah, that's it. I know. So y'all see on the next podcast, but if you want to see the previous podcast before this one, Jar Jar drinks a whole bottle of Jack, literally by himself.
and he tells me eat his ass for 10 minutes straight. And then we were supposed to go.
We
to
edited it
Roadhouse.
out. We edited it out.
Yeah. Yeah. I expose you. We were supposed to go to Roadhouse, and then we never went because
Yeah, he's all edit this out.
he threw. Can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it too late?
No.
He threw up all over his. You were there.
Well, no, I wasn't there, but I saw it all over Facebook because he posted about
Well,
it.
he
So everyone knows about that.
He threw up all over the car, but dude, it was like 10 gallons of water, dude. I swear to God, it was
all
like
the
just
Jack.
non-stop. Like, you know, just like, and then it's just like
It's literally a projectile. Yeah.
it's like a fucking Niagara Falls, dude.
I mean, all I had was alcohol for lunch and dinner. So
And don't say like it wasn't your fault. You chose that.
no.
You
It was
chose-
your fault. It was your fault.
It was not my fault. So then we didn't go out that night.
No. Real quick. So I'm throwing up, and I remember giving y'all the thumbs up.
Like,
Like,
you
are you
still ready to
good?
go
I'm
out?
like, yeah,
He's
I'm
throwing
ready to
up.
go.
To go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yes.
Like he's giving this fucking thumbs up while he's just like throwing down like
Like,
5 gallons of water. Where'd you even get?
I wish we could put a picture of him right here at this moment on what he was looking like at the end of the podcast of the
Well, at
last
the
one.
end, that boy was looking rough, dude.
Yeah.
That boy was looking rough. And then he was asleep right here for like a good 20 minutes.
Bro,
Oh, fuck.
what time was this even at when he threw up? Because I probably left
I was
like
early, dude. Yeah,
Because I probably left like 8:30 maybe.
They were like 9,
It was
9:30.
literally like 20, 30 minutes later
Yeah.
almost.
Fuck.
I still remember getting home and like getting more drunk.
Yeah.
God.
No, yeah, me too, actually.
And I
yeah,
had a
me too.
lot of time, so that means like I left here early.
So y'all didn't go out to eat at all?
We did not go out to eat. Or
Because they canceled. I was ready to go.
Dude, imagine that scene at Texas Roadhouse with just Javi, how
Dude,
Patricia,
oh
how
my God,
he was.
Man.
that boy, dude. That boy. But we rescheduled. So Friday we went to R&J's.
What is that? I've never been there.
It's like an. How do you explain it? I don't know how to. It was my first time.
So it's a South Side
town?
bar. Yes. Off of Flores Street.
Oh, okay.
Over there, like Military Flores, South Side. So it's they try to make it like
I've been there.
they try to make it like a country bar, but
Yeah.
it's more, I'd say, like the Tejano.
I think I've been there. Never mind.
You know, they have a dance floor.
I don't know why I thought that was like another Texas Roadhouse place.
Yeah, no. Anyways, I
About
spent
food,
man.
$70, dude, on a 12-pack. I hate
Dude,
it.
we
Absolutely hate
the
it.
bucket was like,
Yeah.
was it $30?
That's bars for you.
Yeah. It was-
Not the 12 pack, like this a 6-pack.
So yeah, 6 was $28, and of course I tipped, so I gave him like $7, and I hate it. I don't want to do it again.
It was a good time.
It was a good
When you
time.
think about like what you spend at bars, it's ridiculous.
It's
What you could
insane,
just
yeah.
Ridiculous.
drink at your house for.
Yeah, but like, I saw the 6 and he's like $30, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
You could have drank a 24 pack and got a pizza for less than that also.
You know. And then the thing was, the next day we were supposed to go out to the coast.
Right.
So that night I was trying to be chill, trying to go home, not
Not
too late.
to make yourself hungover and shit.
Yeah. So we all get like trash. We're taking shots. We're like, all right, chilling. I don't care as long as I can get like a good amount of sleep. I'm chilling.
You
I'm
need your
cooling.
Yeah.
And then so last call happens. y'all start heading for the car.
So y'all
And-
stayed out
and-
all night till last call.
And yeah. So, but I laid out this rule beforehand. I was like, dude, I don't want to be around y'all when y'all eat because I already know how that works. Like, it's going to take an hour to get your food, eat it, blah, blah, blah. And like another 30 minutes for everyone to get in the car, go home. And I was like, dude, just take
Where were
me
y'all
home.
trying to go?
They're trying to go to Whataburger.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And before we got there, the plan was like, all right, drop Eric off. Then we'll go to Whataburger, right?
Yeah. Oh, so y'all all went in one car?
Yeah. We all carpool because we're responsible boys.
Yeah.
And then so
So
last
who was
call
the drunk
happened.
Not
No,
completely responsible.
No, didn't drink.
The last drunk one?
He sniffed the shiner.
He like
dude.
sniffed the shiner. He didn't drink.
Oh, he
we're
sniffs.
we're actually responsible.
Are you?
I was
Yeah,
not responsible.
So Nut doesn't
At all,
drink,
at
and he
all.
just wanted to.
He just
chill.
does. He's a bitch.
No, he drank. He drank like 2 beers.
He drank like 2 beers. And like,
But at the end of the night, he's like, "No, dude, I drank like 6." Like, I was here the whole
you
time.
looked at 6.
You sniff
sniffed
4.
one.
Yeah, just
And you maybe drank like a half.
you sniff 4, drink 2.
Literally.
I saw that.
I was
So
not.
we-
I didn't want. I before this continues, I told him I don't want to go.
And
They're
that,
like, "Bitch, don't be a bitch. Get ready." I'm like, "All right, cool."
So, okay.
but then
I
you
said
were
I-
having a good time.
I had a great time.
We all had a great time.
So was this for Nut's birthday? Because y'all didn't go to Texas Warehouse.
yeah.
So this was like his like little thing.
His
Like
little
y'all went
shindig,
out to the. Okay.
I wouldn't ask to go to Orange.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Now I know what it is, and it's very nice. So we had.
Will
we
you
all
go
had-
again?
I would go again.
Okay.
We all had a great time. We're taking shots, taking drinks, having a good old social time. So like I said, last call happens. They started clearing everybody out, and like I'm expecting everybody to, like is fucking everyone has like gaggle fuck to go to the fucking car so we can drop me off and go.
Makes
home.
sense, yeah.
So we get to the car.
Whose car did you take?
Nuts, and then we find out Jaro Jarv isn't there. Where is Jaro Jarv? I don't know. We wait like 20 minutes.
20 minutes? That's a long time, too.
Yeah. And then what happens? We see Jaro Jarv. Jaro Jarv doesn't go to the car.
He's
He
all
goes to the
making out.
taco
He's all
stand.
making out with some chick, right?
Oh no, wait.
Oh god.
So he does not go to the car. He goes to the fucking taco stand and orders food. I'm like, bro, we gotta leave in like 4 hours.
You said no Whataburger.
I was like,
this is
bro,
the taco stand.
I want to go home.
Yeah.
I want to wait. I want to get at least 4 hours of sleep.
Before that though,
Yeah, let's hear George's
Okay,
part of it. Okay.
so why did Jar Jar take 20 minutes to get from the club to the taco stand?
And it's
Jar
not
Jar.
that far, I
right.
picture.
It was literally from like here to the front door.
it's literally across the street. Is like, you know, they don't even have a parking lot in front. The parking lot's across the street.
Okay.
So I'm already drunk. I
As we
had I had 2 6. I bought myself basically a 12-pack. I had a couple
2
guys.
6 of the toast.
Yeah. Well, no, just bottles.
Oh.
And then I had
Lot
a
of
couple
money.
guys buy me a couple beers, and then we had like 5 or 6 shots.
Yeah. That's
I was fucked up. You know, I drink a lot. I drink real fast. And so we walk out after last call. They're literally pushing us out. Like the bar is closed.
All the lights are lit as fuck.
One of our other buddies goes, and this guy likes to drink too. He was already drunk too. We were both messed up, and we're walking out, and Eric, David, and Veronica, they're up front already. Like they're waiting to cross the street to go to the parking lot where the car's at. And he taps me. He's like, "Hey, Javi, watch this." And I'm already drunk. I'm gone. I'm like, "What is it?" It's like, "No, just watch." I'm like, "What is it?" It's like, "Dude, there's always a fight after they let everybody out. When they start fighting, we're gonna go in." I'm like, "Oh, for real?"
You're
He's
gonna
like,
go in the fight?
Yeah. I'm like, "All right, bet. Let's
start hitting
do it.
some random
Let's do
person?
it." I'm there. We're waiting. Everybody's walking out the bar. You know, they're escorting people out. I'm like, fucking, I'm stretching and shit. I'm gonna get in there. Like, I'm drunk too. I'm like,
You've been waiting for a fight too.
no fight happened. We just waited there, and they're like, Javi. I'm like, hold on. Like, something's gonna happen.
That's the 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're literally waiting for all the people to come out, and we're waiting for a fight to happen. It never happened. So that was 20
And you just see the
minutes
shining light on the tacos truck.
of that. So literally, like, all right, cool, nothing's happening. We'll walk across the street. My other friend's like, "Hey, dude, buy some tacos, dude." Like,
He asked you to buy him?
No, he bought me tacos.
Hell yeah.
He offered.
No,
me.
hell no. I'm trying to go home, dude.
So they're all mad, dude. So as soon as we cross the street, we order. But then the taco truck takes forever.
I told you, I knew it.
Well, because
I fucking knew it.
Too, no?
I told you it's gonna take an hour, dude.
I don't know, dude.
Everyone's ordering for
I
them
was
and
drunk.
shit.
Somebody else bought me tacos. Dude. What am I supposed to do? What am I? So
Would you deny tacos, Eric?
Huh?
Would you deny free tacos?
I
or-
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was gonna get you some too.
I was legit trying to get home. Right? You even offered me in the
Yeah.
car on the way back.
Who
and
was
I like,
driving the next day?
me!
Oh, that's why.
I was driving.
That makes more sense.
I was driving
I
the
was
next day.
like, Eric, you could just sleep in the car.
I wanted to go to Shoe
If you would
Bee.
have slept in the car, everyone would have died.
I was driving the next day.
Even then, we were both dead. The worst part was dude.
the worst fucking part.
Okay,
Dude. This
say it.
motherfucker has the audacity to try to fucking nap on the way there. When he only drank one beer.
Not me. The other guy.
Yeah,
the guy you
You
heard a lot of
turn
good
up the
things about.
music and fucking yell every
No,
time
we were
he fucking.
bitching at him the whole way.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, be in
You're
charge
staying
of.
up. So what time did y'all? Okay, so finish this. So y'all end up leaving 20 minutes. Y'all
And then
go.
the taco truck took like what 40 minutes.
It took a long time.
Fucking
So
long.
even more after the 20 minutes of
And then
not
we're
finding
not that close
JoJo.
to the yeah.
Yeah, because it's pretty a good distance.
So basically, we got like maybe 3-4 hours of sleep.
So
Less.
why'd y'all leave so early? Just cause? Or
Well, we're trying to get day drunk at the beach.
oh, okay. Because
And
like
it's-
normally y'all will got a hotel.
Yeah.
Normally check-in's like 3 o'clock.
Oh,
but
dude,
y'all just wanted
worst
to go to
hotel
the
ever,
beach
but
early.
we'll get there.
Okay, so yeah, I want to get there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna navigate this.
Okay.
So then, so you get home, you fall asleep. What time are you in bed, Eric? Because you're driving the next day. What time are you going to bed?
3:34.
3:30, 4 o'clock, and then
I wake up at 8.
Okay, and then everyone. Do you text everyone when you wake up?
Yeah, I had to make sure.
Yeah,
Like,
just
hey,
say-
is everybody awake?
Yeah.
And then Nuts, yeah. And then he's like, yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I'm like washing up the car. I'm like everything ready to go. I'm like up and moving by like 8.
And you scoop up everyone.
Nut. Okay.
Okay, then
Sorry.
just get this. I
Okay,
want to.
so
I want to know all these details of all this.
So the plan was to leave at 10. Maybe 10:30, 11. And we're
Right.
fucking barely making it out.
This was like an hour and a half drive. 2 hours.
What was it, like a 3?
Oh yeah,
It was 3. It was
yeah.
3
Never
hours.
mind. Well, because where'd y'all go again? You said.
Well,
We're supposed to go to Corpus, dude.
Okay, so
we
we're
ended
about
up
to get- we're about to
going
get there. We're
like
about to get
we
there.
got to Corpus and then like another hour and a half
And then-
out. It was.
and then Nut was like, now we still have another hour to go. And we're like, what the
Where'd y'all go? South Padre.
We went to Mustang
that's-
Island.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
And
I've
then
been-
like all the way at the end, it was.
That's why I went for spring break.
it was.
Mustang?
It was intense, man.
I've been there a couple times.
So I'm here by like what 9:30, 9.
Also, side note, I didn't know how many islands there were, like in the because there's like South
I don't
Padre,
know.
Mustang. There's like
Islands are
there's
there.
kind of a lot, little like.
It was
It's
a
not
little bit
island.
after 10 that he got here.
Okay.
We're supposed to leave my house at 10. The plan was we meet at my house, you know, Nut and Veronica and her best friend from work, Sibley. They were supposed to meet over there, be here by 10.
Right.
We're going to leave, pack up here,
And then just
take
go.
off.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. Eric gets here like 10:10, like
Yeah.
pretty soon. Me, I wake up early, but like I'm tired as fuck. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm in bed the whole time, and until he's like,
because you got tacos.
yeah,
Nah, just
pretty much.
kidding. Kidding.
And then he's like on my way. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get out of bed. So I take a bath real quick, and I already had most of my
Did you
shit
take a bath
together. Yeah.
though? Like an actual bath?
Well,
like you
I mean,
said?
a shower,
Nah, just
a
kidding.
shower.
Nah, kidding. I'm kidding.
So he gets here, and I'm like just getting out of the shower, and like, all right, cool, and let him in. We start packing all my stuff, and then Nut's like, oh, dude, I'm waiting on Veronica, man. It's like, all right,
This is around
cool.
like 10:40.
So I
So
mean,
you're waiting here.
we're
like,
packed
somebody
already.
pissed.
I'm like, all right, cool.
We're waiting for a bit. We're like,
And then he's like, dude, just head over. I'm like, oh, fuck. Now we got to go to this dude's house.
motherfuckers.
Oh,
no. And
You
then
had
we
a
made, we made plans the night before to get breakfast together as a group.
Yeah.
And then head out. But that's just a setup for what's about to happen.
Oh man, so we get there. There's the friends there. They're packing, and she has a little Jeep Wrangler. They're her and Veronica are going together, and Nut was coming with us, and they're still like getting their shit
Like
together.
guys, girls.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm
okay.
like, what the fuck, dude, hurry up, dude. We're supposed to be out.
And then I bet you are like, well, why did we wait for them? They could have just met us there.
It's like, dude, we could have taken off.
Yeah.
So he lives over there, like Marbach Hunt Lane. So
Okay, yeah.
when we come back, we go through Hunt Lane and then get on Highway 90 and go on.
Blast off.
So the very first exit on the highway, after we get everything, we're there like maybe like
And they're
30
supposed
minutes.
to follow us.
Not too long. They're like, hey, we're gonna follow you.
Yeah.
Lead the way. All right, cool.
Eric's all pissed, driving fast.
Literally, as soon as we get on the highway, there's a divide. It goes 90 and 410. Well, we decided to go 410. They immediately took 90 and that's it.
Women drivers, am I right?
That was it.
That was it. The worst followers in history.
That's what blew off Eric's lid. Just like, oh, God damn it, I don't want to go in it.
The very first, the only and very first exit we come up to, they're gone.
Hey, this is not even the trip. This is getting to.
Getting to the not even there yet, dude.
So I was like, all right, cool. And so we get there, that happens, and like 5 minutes, I'm like, hey, dude, I don't see them.
Let's check up on them.
Nut.
Yeah.
Check where they're at. See where your girlfriend's at. See where the friend's at. Don't. He's not even replying.
Like
to
radio
me.
silence. He's just like.
He's on fucking TikTok, and like we're still talking and shit. Like whatever.
He's trying to see what the next game invention is.
Literally random shit like that. Like, hey, I check on them, see where they're at. I don't see them.
It was like a 5-minute interval. Like, hey, check up on Veronica.
And nothing, dude. And then we're still he's still like
fucking passes.
Hey, but y'all know where y'all going to the same spot, right? They should have the decency to.
We didn't know. This guy was the worst direction giver ever.
We didn't know until we got to Corpus.
It was literally like, oh, just go to
still
Corpus.
San Antonio? Nah, right.
It's like, dude, just head to Corpus and then we'll get the address and we'll go from there. Like, so the whole time, like, hey, dude, check where they're at. So it isn't until like 45 minutes later where we're like out of San Antonio, like past
on the
Bronick.
road.
Yeah, on the road. I'm like, dude, where the heck are they at? Like, we end up stopping, getting some tacos
and a Gatorade.
and some Gatorade.
That's the improved breakfast spot.
Yes,
just getting tacos on the side.
Literally, it was a truck stop.
It was they weren't good tacos.
They weren't good. Anyway, the Gatorade was
run by white people.
The Gatorade was
bussin'. That shit was bussin'.
We needed that Gatorade.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. The Gatorade.
Y'all came when you drank it.
We literally.
And this motherfucker has the audacity to like try to give us beers on the way. They're like, dude, stop, dude. We need Gatorade.
That would be me. just let's keep this party going, dude.
So literally, we have
like to cure a hangover is beer.
We have like an hour, over an hour to get there. This guy's starting to take a nap. And then they call him, and it turns out they're ahead of us somehow.
40 minutes
ahead of y'all.
Ahead of us.
40 minutes.
They're like going 100 miles an hour.
But
that's what I thought.
The thing is, it's like an hour into the trip. And he's just now getting in contact with them. They could have been like
dead
on the side of the road, dude. Their tire pop, flipped or whatever, and it's like, oh, they're an hour. They're 40 minutes ahead of us. What, dude?
He's just the fucking
He's
worst,
the worst, dude.
And then
heard a lot
we
of good
find
things.
out. All right, they're 40 minutes ahead. I gotta start boosting this. We're heading like 100. We get there early, and then we're getting into Corpus, and I'm like, dude, all right. Now what?
So y'all didn't reserve nothing or anything. Y'all were just going there.
We didn't
know anything.
He did.
We didn't know anything.
Him and his family, they kind of set up a thing. But
we didn't know that.
He was just like the worst at communicating all of that.
I hate that so much.
We didn't know what the hotel. We didn't know the beach. We didn't know nothing. We didn't know nothing.
So we're like, dude, where do we go? Like, let's just go to Corpus. Like.
And we get a Corpus. All right, worn out.
Literally, dude. So we finally get coordinates. Like,
dude, legit coordinates. They weren't. It wasn't an address.
God!
It was legit longitude and latitude.
It's like in the Gulf of Mexico.
Dude,
like
you don't even know, dude. So it's coordinates to Mustang Island, and I'm looking at the map. It literally takes us to like the edge of the beach where the ocean meets. You can see there's no houses, no nothing. No hills, it's like brown because of the sand, and it's like there. It's like, dude, is this like directly where your dad is? Like, what is this?
What is this? Like, what is this?
He's just drinking on the beach.
Literally. And then he's like, oh, after we started driving for a little bit, that we end up meeting with them. We meet at the little rest stop, like at Mustang Island. There's
With
a
the
little rest
girls?
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they finally get it there and like, all right, cool. They're gonna actually follow us this time. And the coordinates like, oh yeah, once you get to that spot, you take a right on the beach, and then it's like 5 miles down. So that was his directions. It was awful. dude.
Chaos.
And then like the whole time I was asking him, like, hey, what's the distance between the hotel and the beach, so I know how fucked up to get, so like I can be able to drive back.
Yeah. So
Nothing.
That, yeah.
We didn't know nothing, man. We didn't know
Nothing.
nothing.
Dude, I feel like I would hate that the most because I usually am like,
Yeah, like
I want to know where it's at, like everything,
yeah,
like
so I can plan out like
yeah.
like
especially like a little group trip like that. You would think like it would be more prepared.
It was so bad, man.
Yeah.
So I'm the same way. Like I like to be prepared. I set
Yeah.
a time for things. I have a schedule. That, all right, cool. If we don't follow it exactly, it's still like a guide.
No,
kind
yeah,
of.
yeah.
I
That's
know
how
what-
I like it too. Yeah.
I know what's gonna happen. I know we're gonna kind of end up. And the whole time, like, all right, how long are we gonna be here? Where do we go next?
Exactly,
Like,
like-
oh, wherever the wind takes us.
Wherever the wind, that was his fucking motto the whole weekend. Is wherever the wind takes us.
I fucking hate that wind, dude. So that was somebody broke wind, and he wanted us to follow that.
So
I
what
hate it.
time was it when you actually did like settle down and you were already?
1:31.
Yeah, it was like
We all started kind
it
of
was
drinking
like
on the beach, or what?
maybe
Yeah,
two.
Okay.
So again, this was a fishing trip.
That was literally thinking the same thing.
A fishing trip.
Where my Jeep is just packed full of rods and we actually bought like fishing gear and like we have bait.
Did you get licenses?
We got licenses.
Literally.
They had the full thing.
And then
So we get there, and I'm like, "Hey, how long are we gonna be here?" I'm like, "Oh,
at the beach,
it's just
we're day drinking at
it's
the
kind
beach.
of whatever we want."
Was it nice set up or?
It was
just
good
you
setup.
chilling
Well,
at the
we brought
beach?
our own shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're chilling. It
good
was his
beach.
cousins, one of the friends, and his dad and his friend.
Okay.
And then there's like 4 canopies next to each other.
Oh, okay, yeah,
It was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
It was,
Good
it was a
setup.
cool setup.
It was great. I like that. But again, fishing trip. So I'm like, hey man, we're gonna go fishing. So whenever I go fishing, and I had told him before, like we're gonna do some like night fishing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting that too.
All right, cool. Want to go to the beach? You know, the girls, his girlfriend and Sibley, their friend wanted to go to the beach. All right, cool. We're at the beach.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting in the water. But all right.
Okay,
go.
no, this is his grief. I wanted a day drink on the beach. I didn't want to get in the water.
There's a lot of jellyfish there, dude.
And man, flesh eating bacteria, dude.
That's true.
Guys,
He got
I'm
mad
the
at me the whole-
worst right now.
Oh no, dude.
So I'm there, like, dude.
Just
let's,
keep talking.
let's
But
go.
you're
back
not
in.
gonna know the story. This is
Let's
for
go
you.
in
I
the
know what
water,
happened.
man.
I got it. Don't worry about
Hey,
it.
you're
22:45.
mad.
Okay. Just go.
Here, dude.
Just go at this point.
Empty your
I don't know if I
bladder.
Hey yo. Sorry for the quick pee break. Dude.
Hey yo.
So Fiji time. Like we were literally all.
I gotta
packed-
go pee again.
I know.
No, just kidding.
Oh, dude.
All right, let's
Alright,
go.
Man,
We're all
Okay.
packed for Fiji time, man.
So fishing. So literally
Fishing
the
time.
trip was supposed to be fishing. Okay.
it
and
was a
then-
fishing
their
trip.
I was just.
So the last thing I remember was Eric didn't want to get in the water. Jellyfish, flesh, man eating.
Yeah. So we're at the beach, and the whole time, like, hey, Nut, you know, what do you want to do? Like, what's the move?
And this is so early, like
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
So we were there like a
3.
couple hours, and we
Okay.
started asking, like,
Which way
you know,
time?
what are we gonna
Yeah.
do? Are we gonna leave now? Like, we gonna go to the hotel, chill out, so we can go fishing at night. He's like, wherever the wind takes us.
What does that
Wherever the
mean?
wind blows.
Just stop saying that.
And we weren't prepared for the beach in the
Yeah.
best way possible.
Yeah, like we went to fish
Were y'all there? So y'all got there Friday day or Saturday day?
after-
Saturday
Noon.
noon.
So Saturday
Well,
when
yeah.
y'all got there, and then so it's Saturday Sunday trip. So it was a 1 night
I
trip.
did
Literally
Yeah.
one night.
1 night, 2 days.
So like, hey, dude, like, what are we gonna do? Wherever the wind takes us, bro. The wind ain't taking us anywhere. What are we gonna do? So it basically
So
went
you
like
know how
that.
gravity works, dude. Like,
It's like,
this is-
We ended up just
Stupid
staying at
joke.
the beach until his family they were hungry. They wanted to leave.
Let me just go on the record. I enjoyed the beach.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my time there. I just want to
Fun
say
in the
that
sun,
me
fun in the sun,
because
drinking beers.
because me and him were there for like different reasons. I'm just celebrating life. I just want to unplug, go to the beach, drink. He wants to go fish.
I want to add on that. I do want to go fish.
But also,
But
it was a fishing trip.
It was a fishing trip. I enjoyed my time
invite
there.
me?
I enjoyed my time
I
there.
don't like fishing that much.
It was fun.
No.
Like I liked being there while we were there. However, that wasn't my reason for being there.
Yeah. So we had. That's what I'm saying. We had different. Like
Right.
he was mad that he's not leaving the beach.
So
early enough.
priority is fishing for hobby.
Him. Me, I just want to get fucked up.
Getting drunk on the beach.
I bought a bunch of rods, a bunch of
Kenny Chesney
everything
classic.
fishing shit. I bought my license, fishing shirt, dude.
How much is that? Like $20, $25?
Well, I bought the year license. For me, it's 50.
Oh,
Ask
okay.
me how it was, John.
How were you?
How much it was?
How much was yours?
Free.
Because you're military?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess the army is good for one thing.
Yeah, I know,
fishing license.
So me, however,
That's what I read.
I spent probably like $300 for fishing stuff.
Oh, you bought all new shit?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no,
you bought a
dude.
lot of
That's
shit.
why he's mad, dude.
I needed.
Put yourself in issues.
So I've been fishing for a long time. You know, I have a bad relationship with my dad. Whatever. He ended up.
Just throw that into.
Well, you need to know
Yeah,
because
know.
I bought all this shit. He ended up taking it with him.
Oh god,
I don't
that
have anything.
Fuck.
So he ended up taking my rods and reels that we ended up buying through years that I spent a lot of money on and some
Right.
lures and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything, so I had to buy everything new again. So I spent a good amount of money, even though I didn't buy
For
the
the
best
fishing
stuff
trip, yeah.
for the fishing trip.
I got you.
So I'm there and I'm like, yeah, this is cool, man. When are we gonna fish, man? When are we gonna fish, dude?
Just do it. Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers,
I don't know.
man.
My
I
bad.
don't know what that was, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We're getting beer, dude.
Touch my beard. Touch my
I
beard.
need to touch your can, man. I had a really good time.
At the beach.
At
Okay, so this is on the beach.
the beach.
Before y'all went back to the
No,
hotel and shit.
we'll give an overall review. after.
Overall
Yeah, okay,
review.
yeah.
Right now at the beach, I had a great time.
Okay, so
Even
you're having fun in the sun, kicking the sand.
Yeah,
Having a good time drinking.
watching eagles fly.
Yeah.
Eagles, yes.
Nah,
dude,
not eagles, seagulls,
No,
dude.
no,
I
no, no.
hate those fucking
they're
seagulls,
annoying as
dude.
fuck, dude. They're
Mine,
annoying as fuck.
mine, mine, dude.
mine,
You
mine,
fucking
mine.
have anything, they just want to take it. I
They're just
fucking.
fucking flapping.
You know the worst thing about the fucking beach is fucking seagulls, dude. I swear to God, I would always have my hate for them, and I still hate
Yeah,
them. Like
they're
to this
pretty
day.
shitty
And then they
fucking
shit over. Oh, I hate them,
Man.
dude. Seagulls are the worst. And then.
So we're literally there
I hate
for
'em.
like
Fuck.
I'd say like 5.5 hours maybe.
No, we were there a long.
We're there a long time. The sun
So yeah,
started.
literally to the sun.
So
Yeah.
like maybe 6 o'clock.
Yeah, literally the sun's starting to go down.
Yeah.
The freaking the
tide
tide's
was
coming
already,
in.
like, coming
It's
in.
all right, cool. We gotta
Gotta
take
take
off.
off,
We're
bro.
hungry.
Javi has his fish rod fishing. Just kidding.
At this
So
point, it gets
Smashed.
no.
me, I'm personally the type person like if I'm hungry, just like all right, cool. Whatever's closest, whatever's most available, eat. Get out of the way. I don't like to like, hey, let's go out and all right, cool. We have a party of 20 people. Let's find a.
Like you gotta sit down place and shit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's
Yeah.
like,
I got you.
I was like, no, I just want to eat and get it out, and that's like is a very special occasion.
Yeah.
Obviously, plan for that. But to me, I'm thinking it's Saturday. It's now dinner time because it's literally like 7 o'clock.
Bro,
7
that's the
o'clock,
funniest
8
thing
o'clock.
ever because I tell Steph that when we get out of work. I was like, hey, you know it's Saturday, right? It's like 6 o'clock. It's gonna be packed everywhere.
That's-
like there's gonna be wait times. I was
that's
like, we
all
gotta
all the
go
shit
now.
I think
know,
of, dude.
yeah. I know
All
you
the
want to
shit
get
I think
all
of.
dressed up and stuff, but
It's
everything's
like,
gonna be packed.
It's like no, dude. It's like we gotta go now or just McDonald's or some
Yeah.
shit. Because
Yeah.
if we're going to a sit down restaurant, we're gonna be there at least an hour.
it's
At
gonna be a whole
least.
like 2.5
Just
hour
eat,
just
just
getting there,
just waiting
yeah.
to sit down, and that doesn't even count waiting for the food. So in my head, I'm always thinking about this shit. So
Yeah.
to me, it's common knowledge. To me, I don't feel like I need to say it. But they're like, hey, let's go out to eat. And how many of us was there? Like probably like 15. I'm like,
Total.
oh, like in my head, I'm like, fuck, dude. That's
So okay, so let me interject now.
Yeah, go.
So this is my mindset.
I love Eric's.
So this so like when
Eric's been asleep the whole time he wakes up. Where are we going?
So this whole time I thought it was just like just a fishing trip, but the moment like they want to do family activities, I find like I start thinking like, oh, this is not just a fishing trip. It's like a family shindig, and we're just fucking tagging along, right?
He's like, hey, did they know where we're coming? It's just like something like that, right? It's my birthday too.
So at this point, I'm thinking, if it's a family shindig,
Yeah,
things should be more organized. As in,
exactly.
appointments should have made yesterday.
It's all
2
like
days
that.
ago.
It's all nuts family. Like he's wherever
like,
the
I'm
wind
not-
takes us. Wait, what
So
restaurant are we going?
I'm thinking
He has a cousin named Win, dude.
we already have like a something set up so we can go eat and chilling. But no,
We love you, none. I'm just kidding. It's jokes.
So like he said, I'm also thinking let's just go fucking eat and then blah.
Quick, fast food.
Oh, no.
Go to the 2-story Whataburger.
We're by force are made to go eating like as a family, and I'm chilling. I'm whatever. But like I said,
But you had
there
your
was-
own car too, right?
yeah. But
But it'd be weird, right,
but
to leave.
I was
and-
exactly like I'm literally their show, and I whatever. There's a lot of things, right? But I'm forced there, whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
So like, but the thing was, like he said, it's Saturday afternoon. If there's no plans, be expected to wait. We don't want to fucking wait. We want to eat and we want to move on. We
I'm
want
with
to
y'all,
fucking
guys. I
move
swear
on.
to God, like,
But we're forced into this situation, and the situation should have never been like that. It should have been like planned out a day ago. Hence why Nut was such a shit show. But love you, Nut. Great things.
Hate him. Hate him. They heard great things, but I know
I
the truth.
love you.
So we don't even know where we're gonna eat, right? And like he said,
It's like prime time hour too.
It is prime time
literally
hour.
Saturday.
Yeah, at 7
Like
o'clock.
that's the
dinner time.
That's like the absolute busiest time anywhere in the world to get food. Dinner time on a Saturday.
Yeah,
It goes downhill from here.
I'm so excited.
And
Dude,
then
this whole podcast is just be the weekend. That's the
weekend.
thing.
we can have
And
Bernie's.
then, dude, literally, let's do it. Like, I'm down for this.
So how did it go? We were like, hey, let's just find like a sit down seafood place. We'll take all 15 of us. Dude. Fucking we'll all roll through.
The first place we found. So not only is it that dinner time, on the way out of Mustang Island is like a group. It's like basically one road out.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to eat, they're all going to the same exact areas. So we find this one seafood restaurant. We get there and it's like, oh yeah, before we can even sit you, it's an hour and a half at least. We're already hungry. We've been at the beach all day.
Yeah.
I'm fat as fuck.
they
I
didn't
need
take sandwiches,
food
dude.
stat. And to me, it's like an hour and a half at least, and then probably another 30 to 45 minutes
Just to get
before
the
we get food. Like, I don't want to wait 2.5 hours to eat.
Like, you
dude.
look at the time. I'm not gonna eat till.
And we
9
weren't
o'clock.
drunk enough.
We
were
so,
not drunk.
Another thing is Veronica and her friend from work. They ended up leaving us
They
like an hour and a
goofed
half
out, yeah.
to 2 hours before. Like, yeah, we're hungry. We're gonna dip. I'm like,
Dude, if they did that and I was in your situation, I would like say I'm in yours. I would tell Eric, "Hey, bro, let's go eat somewhere else." Like,
I wanted
I
to.
asked
dude.
Nut. I was like, hey, they left. What do you? I was like, I was being nice. And I was trying to give him the opportunity to be like, yeah, let's dip
especially
out.
if it's chick
But
left.
then I was like, hey, bro, your girl left. Like, we're chilling here. Like,
Yeah.
like what do you? I was trying to be nice. Like, what do you want to do? Expecting he'll be like, yeah, we can dip out too.
Whatever the wind.
Wherever the wind takes us. I was like, oh fuck, we're stuck here till
This
they all
fucking
leave.
stupid ass
But
wind.
peace and love. I mean, like I said, I enjoyed my time
I
at the
did enjoy
beach.
it. I
But
enjoyed it.
this beach time slot ruined the rest of the day because we left the beach late, and because we left the beach late, we got to the food at the worst fucking time possible. Because we got the food at the worst time possible, fucked up his fishing trip.
It literally just exponentially got
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
So we go to that restaurant and like, oh, dude, it's a whole hour and a half before. His dad, smart, and his friend, like, yeah, we're just gonna take off back
Yeah,
to
they
San
fucking
Antonio.
dipped, yeah.
Y'all have fun. Like, all right, cool. See you later. David's dad pops. Cool.
Chick
So
back to San Antonio.
Yeah, I know. I felt bad for him.
we
Yeah.
probably would have gotten back to San Antonio and
ate.
eaten before.
By the time you
So we ended up going to a burger place. They're like, we called this place. Yeah. There's a long wait on the food, but you can just go and sit down.
Yeah.
They don't have no. It turned out to be like this little bar shack place.
Yeah.
To where you go into the bar and there's a little area you just order and then you go sit down wherever.
Yeah.
There's no like assigned seating or anything like that. So I ended up getting there. It took exactly
an hour and a half
to get our burgers after we got there.
Is there an open bar or something? Y'all could get
but at
drinks
this point, where we sat,
the frustration.
It was so hot.
It was hot. It was like 80. It was almost 90 degrees humidity. We're there at the beach. You know,
right there in the midst of the humidity.
Literally, so it's just like the whole time I'm standing up because I'm so like I'm just hot, bro. Like I'm sweating.
Your shirt's like so.
Everybody's mad.
They're like, "Oh, you want to sit down?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Like if I
talk to me.
if I sit down, parts are gonna be touching. It's gonna be sweatier, man.
There's no ball fan.
There's no ball fan. So I'm literally just standing for an hour and a half until I get my food. That's when I finally sit. I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, and I wasn't angry. It's just it's an ugly like man.
Yeah.
When I was saying to them like when I do something and plan to sweat, I'm okay with sweating.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go outside, cut the grass, do some shit. I'm sweating. Great. Like I expected that. But when I'm there trying to chill and have a good time, and I'm just like
trying to control it. But you're sweating more trying to control it.
Literally. And I'm also a fat guy, so they were hot. You can imagine me being a huge fat dude who's always hot.
And it's such a bad.
It was just and then the burger was not worth the hour.
Was it expensive?
6 out of 10.
I was like a $10 burger right there.
They try to hype it up, but it was.
So after everything, did you get appetizers? Did you scarf them down?
They gave us free nachos.
Oh, they did give us free nachos because they knew there was a long wait. That was pretty cool. However, it still wasn't worth it.
And then the worst part is, so like we get our food, we eat, and we still had a fucking wait, dude, because
for what?
The hotel situation just got fucking.
So the hotel thing happened with Nut's sister.
Yeah,
she ended up getting all the rooms. They were all under her name.
But before we even got to Corpus, they were in the Nuts name.
Yeah.
But then they had like a hot water situation. And they're like, all right, hey, we have no hot water.
At the hotel?
At the hotel they originally booked.
And I was like, nah. But then the sister got a new hotel. And then that just like made it the situation where like we couldn't.
Because they were under her name, we had already gotten our food, but they still had just like barely got their food. We had to wait for them to eat and then finish and like, all right.
And then and it wasn't just like a finish and leave. They finished and you know what, we're hating war. They finished and then they fucking still stayed there chilling for fucking 30 minutes, dude. With
audacity,
hate and violence, dude. This is not peace and love. With peace and love, I love them. But with hate and war,
you don't do that.
Why were we waiting?
You don't do that, man. You can't just do that.
So right now we're at fucking like 8 p.m. maybe.
No, it was already past 9.
Dude, like we're at 9
before we even leave there.
Me and Jarv and David are expected to fucking rest for like what, an hour? That's not enough time.
And then so again, we don't even know where the hotel's at.
This is such a bad trip.
Bro, I promise you this Slipknot concert is not gonna be like this. Hey dude, I know you don't have tickets to a concert, but you can still come with us to Dallas.
Wait, what?
I mean Houston.
Houston when?
To Houston.
To the Slipknot concert.
Oh,
but you don't have to go to the concert, but we have an Airbnb. It's gonna be so chill.
Yeah. Can I just chill at the Airbnb?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just split the Airbnb with us, but October, the Halloween weekend.
Oh, I'm down.
It's like the 30th or 31st.
But like you could hold down the Airbnb for us while we go to the concert. Dude, you can. I'll talk to the.
I like being by myself.
Dude, the guys will love they all love you, so we'll just split the
Except
Airbnb.
for that, what's that? The guy Martin, dude. Is it the Martin?
Oh, fuck
no, Martin's cool, dude. He's that one thing. I've never met this guy, but I hate him already. I was like, oh god, don't release this.
I said one comment. This guy hates me. I'm like, all right, cool, dude. We're throwing hands.
I sent you did I send you a screenshot?
Yeah, I know what, but I forgot what he said. What did he say?
It was, I forgot what it was. It was something. I don't know this guy, but I hate him already. I was like, oh god, you just released. You just started something that you have no idea what it's about.
Let's just bring it home. And okay, so
I know, right? Yeah, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so did y'all go fishing? So after y'all leave the restaurant, y'all
told
paid.
Nut, hey, tell your sister was anyway, like to check us in, so we just leave now, get ready to fish. He's like, and then he did some weird ass thing. We just went over there, and he started fuck around with them. I was like, oh yeah, I guess fuck us, right?
Wait, so what? Like, so after the restaurant?
No, that's still at the restaurant. We're like
Where's the-
waiting to leave.
We're itching to leave.
Like it's
I'm like,
hot,
Nut.
dude.
And his chick, are they still
no.
just gone?
Real quick, the whole time we're sitting outside. That's why we're irritated
Yeah.
because that's where we're sitting.
We
We're
wanted to
outside.
shower.
It's hot. It's hot.
And it's not a ventilated place.
Yeah.
So like we're just
No,
fucking
it's just
dying.
outside, yeah.
It's outside.
And
But where's his chick the whole time?
right there, she's
Like-
right there.
Oh, so she
Probably
came
we're,
back?
we're also yeah. She left, and we all met up at this one place.
Okay.
She got mad and hey, I already ate. I'm like, dude, shut up, come here, dude, suffer with us, dude.
No.
But
We're hungry.
yeah,
We're hungry.
well now we're all suffering together as a group, and we're itching to leave. We're like, hey, bro, like, what's the hotel situation? And that's when he tells us, oh no, it's not on my name anymore. It's her, and under her name. Oh fuck. Okay, well like, can you tell? Well, cause like at this point we're like 15 minutes in of, we finish and now we're waiting for them. And then he gets up and then he goes over there and he just never comes back. I'm like, dude, like
He just literally just starts casually
Yeah.
talking and hanging
and
out,
taking
dude.
pictures with the fucking 3 little silhouettes that were out there. Like, dude, hey, wait, what about us, bruh? And then like I get it, like I keep saying it was a family thing, shindig, and we were just so happen to tag along, but like it was just so poorly planned, bro. And then they finished up. We leave. We get to this.
Y'all get a fish?
Wait,
there's more.
It's an adventure, bro. It's a fucking adventure.
an
We get to this
adventure.
fucking motel, dude. Man, how do you even explain this motel, man? Completely run down.
So it's a La Quinta.
But I've been to good
No,
La Quintas.
the La Quinta I used to work at for valet. That shit was like high, like.
No. That's like I said. It's
So
good.
so have you seen
This one-
the La Quinta right there on 410 and Culebra? There's like a Denny's and shit.
Okay, yeah.
And it's kind of ghetto.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like that, but maybe like 3 or 4 times ghettoer.
God damn.
dude.
Like there's people like working on their cars that have been like living there for some reason, and that's basically
They
it.
have like a monthly plan. They just
Probably,
stay there.
dude. So we get there, and Nut asked me, like, "Hey, you still want to go fishing?" I told him straight up, like, "No, I don't. I just want to take a bath. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm hot." I expected to rest at the hotel
Yeah.
for several hours and then go at night.
Yeah.
It didn't go like that. I was like, no beating around the bush. Like, it's a no for me, dude.
Yeah.
And I told him in the beginning I wasn't gonna go. I'm just trying to get fucked up.
Yeah.
But by the time we got to the hotel, like we're all exhausted.
So wait, by the hotel, did y'all have like individual rooms, or was it
No,
like
we-
group rooms?
No, this was
or-
where we bonded, man. It was a two double. It wasn't a two queen. Two double. Me, Jarv, Veronica, and her best friend, and then Nut on the
Nut
floor.
fell asleep on the floor
Wow,
like a
dude.
roach, dude. He was actually on our bed for a little bit until we actually went to sleep.
Yeah.
But we ended up all taking showers, and I told him,
Which
like,
probably also took forever because all 5 of y'all.
No, it was pretty.
No, it was good.
Oh no! Nut took like an hour
Yeah.
long.
legitimately.
legit.
And the whole time, I'm like,
I
dude,
like
he's
that.
in
I
there.
like that, but he's also. I feel like hearing these stories, he's the worst.
He is, dude. He is. He's in there for like an hour and a half, and then I'm like,
You're
dude,
probably
he
the worst.
posted like 30 minutes ago, like 3 times
Is he
in
just,
a
like,
row.
posting from
Like,
the
He's just taking a
shower?
shit.
Yeah.
that's what I told him. Like, dude, he probably just has a water on and he's just
Because
shitting.
the water is on.
You hear the shower, but I'm like, dude, he posted. Like, what? The shower's been on for an hour and a half, but he posted 30 minutes ago
Man, just shit posting from I don't know, man.
from shitting.
He's a shit posting from
Literally
shitting on the
shit
toilet.
posting, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it's such a bad trip.
So then, did y'all keep drinking? Did y'all have a good time?
We
or y'all just went to
tried.
sleep.
We
We
drank
tried.
some mixed drinks.
But everybody's such bad morale. Everybody
Yeah.
just mad
All the
at
mixed
everything.
energies too. Yeah, it's
It's
all
all
like,
negative vibes.
Yeah.
It's like we were drinking, but it wasn't enough to like wake us up. And then like there was a moment where it could have gone lit, but that
didn't.
moment passed. Yeah. And it was just like, all right, well.
So then the next morning, you just came home.
That's not even the end.
Oh
dude.
God! No,
we're not done, dude.
Oh, God.
So we end up chilling there. It's the 5 of us. It's me, Eric, David, Veronica, and Sibley. And then we start drinking a little bit. And then Nut's sister and his cousin
That's
come
the part I was
over.
talking about, yeah.
So we're still drinking. Like I'm making mixed drinks in the soda can. Like I drink a little bit and then pour the fucking
Okay, yeah.
liquor in there, and that was pretty cool. So
It
then
coulda got lit, but it
after
just
like
didn't happen.
an hour, they end up leaving. We had a good time. We're there talking. It was fun. So then we go to sleep, dude. Eric puts on
Oh my
his
God.
ventilator,
You gotta call me
dude.
out for that.
Oh,
Like this guy's like
the first time you see me sleep with
this
my
guy's like fucking Bane, dude. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it. It was great. I loved it. So
This is my first time. Honestly, this is my first time sleeping with someone else witnessing putting it on. Other than my girl.
I'm right next to him. He
Dude,
was falling
I'm
asleep.
setting it up. And then he looks at me and I'm like, what did you say? What did you say?
I don't remember,
You're
dude.
like, I can see your soul like leaving your, or something shit like that.
It's
I
like
don't
sucking your
remember.
soul out.
Yeah.
It's like, it was wild. So we fall asleep. It's probably like 1.
Oh no, dude! Yes, I forgot about this.
And then so we're all falling asleep, dude. So
no, it was 4.
when we fall asleep,
Well, I fell asleep at 2.
so
But the thing happened at
yeah.
4. Okay.
So we end up falling
Oh,
asleep.
dude, this is fucking wild.
Like I'm back and forth from the restroom, and I'm a very light sleeper.
Oh my god.
So everybody's sleeping. Like I'm shitting. I'm going through it. I had gesso, dude. I'm lactose intolerant. So I'm trying to fall asleep, and then I hear all this arguing. I'm like, oh, what the heck? And so Sibley, we call her Shubi.
It was at 4 a.m.
She was on TikTok like right before I went to the restroom. Like, oh, maybe she's watching TikToks, and like it's getting louder. And I get up. I'm like, is that you? He's like, what? Then at the same time, she looks at me because I guess she heard the same noise. I was hearing the arguing. I'm like, what the fuck? They're and then it turns out there's people like downstairs. They're arguing like loud as fuck.
Yeah, they were fucking. Well, I didn't wake up until I heard that.
Yeah, and then we're all like invested, like, what the fuck's going on? And then glass starts
Yeah, glass
breaking, dude.
breaks, and then I wake up like, like anyway.
Literally, it's like,
I didn't take it off. I was like,
Eric, are you okay?
I was like, dude, y'all take care of it. I'm not taking the mask off.
so then she comes over to the window, so we're sleeping on the bed next to the window, and she's like looking out.
Time out.
Alright, we're taking time
Time
out.
out, dude.
Yeah, because I gotta go pee soon.
Oh, dude, it's the same.
I was like, I'm so
150,
happy. Let me go pee.
51, dude.
Okay, yeah, hurry up.
Now let's bring this home. Let's just this whole podcast. This. No, it'll be fun. Like, and also we could always have this like saved too, if you want.
The trip, man.
The trip. That could be the name of it. I'm starting to feel drunk.
I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I feel it kind of now after I peed that last time.
You
Okay.
know when you take like a tolerance break? That's me every time I come on here.
Also, I've been like kind of.
Alright, we're coming on.
We're coming on.
All right.
Should I?
Alright.
I'll do the. I'll do the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I'll do the thing. Tell me.
Oh, no. Yeah. Let's finish off the nightmare that was Corpus, bro.
The nightmare fishing trip, dude, from hell. Man.
So this is crazy commotion at 4 a.m.
Okay,
Glass,
so glass breaking. Yeah.
People are yelling. Her and Shubi, him and Shubi are up and like ready to go at it. I don't know why.
Dude, Javi's just ready. He's waiting. He's itching for a fight.
nuts
Itching.
on his game. Nothing happens. We were like, did it quiet? I honestly don't remember. Did it quiet down or?
Hey, watch out! See, like some serial killer thing. It's like someone died.
Oh
in the
shit,
hotel
dude.
bar.
Same one. After about 5 minutes, it quieted down. But yeah, dude, they just started arguing out of nowhere. I woke up thinking it was a Shubi looking at TikTok, and like So we get up.
So you're trying to take a shit, and then
my stomach was hurting. I go to the
Yeah.
restroom and like I come back and lay down and I'm just there. I don't know how long passes. Probably a good 30,
hey,
40 minutes.
Do you play music and stuff?
Oh no, dude! I just straight up.
You just they
I do.
They hear everything.
I do.
They hear
Dude,
everything.
I make as much noise as possible when I'm trying to, especially in a closed
Dude,
confinement like that.
At home, dude, I just let it out.
Yeah.
When I'm places like that, dude, I was like letting a little bit out.
It's like little queefs.
Dude, when I was at Nuts, I was taking a shit at his house.
Oh,
I
dude.
came out like, and then this guy was like, "Why are you blasting music?"
Why
in
you
there?"
blasting music, dude?
And I'm like, "Dude, 'cause I was taking a shit, bro."
Yeah. So,
Dude, I'll turn on the water and everything just to make no noise.
dude, that's basically not, dude. That's what he does. He just showers and he turns it on, and then he's just shitting for 40 minutes. So that was me, like, letting out. So then I go lay back down, and then all that shit happens. We wake up.
It's just like a shitload of farts.
Literally, so I just turned, dude, and then she's like sitting up. So I thought it was her because she was already sitting up. He's like, "You hear that?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
Wait, my shit?
I thought that was you. And it's like, no, dude. So she ends up getting out of bed and going over to the window and looking out, like, "You see anything?" And I'm just there on bed, like, "You see anything?"
She's like, "I thought those were your farts."
No, dude, the glass
No,
breaking.
dude, I'm just
Turns
sorry.
out somebody was basically being murdered downstairs.
What?
Maybe,
No,
dude, maybe.
maybe.
It was so bad, dude.
That shit was.
and then
It was ugly. Dude.
The
It was
glass
ugly.
was breaking, and I was saying him during the little break. I was like, dude, I don't think that was like windshield glass, because when windshield glass, like, it'll shatter, but that's it. Like, it's kind of stuck together. I was like, we heard it shatter and like fall.
Yeah,
I'm like, it
was
had
bad.
to
It was
be
bad.
like they're breaking the hotel glass or maybe like the side windows. It happened twice though. It was like shh, and then like another 10, 15 seconds passed, and then again shh, like bad. Oh shit, dude. And then like we're not scared, but like we're nosy as fuck, but also want to go to sleep.
They were nosy, and I was like, "Dude, chill. I didn't bring my gat." He's supposed to
I want to see what's going on, but I'm also tired, dude.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m.
I'm just like, dude,
We have
we're
a
trying to
friend that's in the army. Y'all chill down there.
chill down there, dude.
If I had my
They sent a picture of Eric. He has his sleep mask on.
Yes.
Guy.
So that happens. We end up waking up, and I don't know. It's like everybody's kind of awake at the same time. It's like I don't know, almost 10 o'clock. We got to check out at 11, and the whole time I'm like, dude, let's just leave. Like, let's go eat.
And then Nut did
I'm
it
hungry.
again. Let's have a family outing at
Family
Denny's
outing.
on a Sunday at 11
The worst
a.m.
time.
The worst
Sunday.
ever time.
You know what? It's only slightly better than Saturday night at 7 p.m.
Dude, hey, you know what'll make it better? Going to Denny's at in the morning the next day on Sunday.
Literally, it's like the second worst time you can ever choose to go out and eat as a huge group. Let's do that. And then at one of the busiest places, it's a breakfast place, dude.
Obviously, Denny's and IHOP, don't go there on a Sunday morning.
Literally,
That's what you
We
do.
told him straight up, "Hey, we're
This
not
is like,
waiting. We're
nah,
going
dude.
to McDonald's, dude. We're boom."
So we show up to Denny's,
Oh god, just here to win.
and then
Y'all
so
still win.
it's so bad. They're like, we can't even
Oh,
give you
it
an
was.
estimated time. We're not sitting people. We're not even serving anybody. They have
bad.
people like out the door waiting. We can't give you a time. It's up to y'all if you want to wait.
That's why they're still open, bro.
It's literally.
I was like, goddamn,
That's literally how they make all their money on Sunday,
Sunday
at 11
mornings.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go eat Denny's Sunday, 11 o'clock. So
That's crazy, bro.
at this time, I'm like, hey, dude, let's not do this family thing. Like, I know you want to do it. That's cool. I understand. We're not going to eat. Let's just go to McDonald's or something. And so I said that. I hate McDonald's. I don't like, I never eat McDonald's on my own. I said that just like, hey, let's get
As
out
a
of here.
fucking
Let's
joke?
do something. Let's get something else. We end up going to McDonald's, dude. Hated it so
I
much.
said like, "Oh, look, this Raising Cane's." I was like, "Hey, look, there's that."
No,
There's that,
there was
there's
like
that.
6 or 7
Was it
restaurants.
lunchtime already where you could
Yes,
go
it
anywhere?
was. It was within the
I wouldn't have
turnaround.
anything else besides breakfast.
Within the turnaround from Denny's, there's like 6 or 7 restaurants we
And this
see.
motherfucker was
They're
hell-bent.
empty. Like, nah, just go to McDonald's. All right, cool.
It's hell bent. I'm like, dude, there's a Raising, there's a this, there's a that.
There was other restaurants too that we saw, like actual sit down restaurants. Like, there's nobody there. Like, they're open. Like,
No,
nah, it's just-
McDonald's.
we're going to McDonald's.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. The wind's taking us there. Like, fuck this wind, dude. Hate it. I actually enjoyed McDonald's. It was good. I had the spicy chicken.
So overall, it was a good time.
No, it was a great time because Donda came out on Sunday, and that made everything better.
Oh, that's what we listened to on the
that.
way back from Corpus. We ended up listening to Donda literally until we got into San Antonio. Basically, dropped me off. That was a pretty good experience.
Is it really good?
Donda.
I haven't listened to any of it.
It's a lot of mixed reviews, but I think it was good.
I thought it was good too.
Oh, you're waiting for that Drake, baby.
Hey, Drizzy boy. That boy Drizzy Drake.
So that's basically the trip. We did not go fishing on this fishing trip.
And you bought all the stuff.
All this stuff. So as a fishing trip, 0 out of 100. I will go to that scale.
As a fishing
the
trip,
worst. We actually came back with bait. I still have bait
yes.
in the container.
Oh no!
So before we left,
One of Nuts, the cousin's friend, her boyfriend's like, "Hey, I got this bait.
dead
Y'all
shrimp.
want it?" I'm like, "All right, cool." That's when we're leaving the beach. I was like,
Thinking we were
"I'll
gonna go
take
at
it.
night.
Cool, we'll take it." It's still there, and it's good. It's so smelly. I know it. I haven't even gone outside.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Oh
God,
man.
dude.
So we did come back with bait. No fish. We never
fishing
fished.
so bad we left with more bait.
It was so bad. We didn't even
No
go with
more
bait. We
bait.
left
It's
with bait.
just,
Worst fishing trip in my life. As a trip itself, though, like take that out. I actually really enjoyed our time there.
Dude, I feel like it was more of like a bonding experience.
It was like, oh man, we're going through some sort of shitty stuff together.
we're together.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
It was
Like
cool.
with y'all too?
All of us.
All of us.
Just
Because
Like,
like we
even
all
Nut?
because like I was telling him, I was like, dude, well, this is when we were buying the fishing rod. I was like, hey, when we hang out, it's usually when we're getting fucked up or we're doing this and that. That's when we're buying his rods. But like this weekend was more like an experience. Like we're actually like chilling.
we're hanging out.
Yeah.
We're doing everyday stuff
Yeah.
together though.
Yeah.
I'll show y'all a better time.
Dude,
Call me the Slim Nut.
absolutely. I hope so.
Bro, I have everything planned.
I hope
I
so,
already
man.
have the Airbnb.
I have,
Oh,
I've
shit.
We
tried
have a whole house, bro.
Shit, man.
I was gonna get one with
Oh,
the
I'm already a
pool.
part of that. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh
you're already
shit,
part of
man.
that.
Come on,
You-
man.
You come, bro. The only thing is, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, no, dude.
We'll have
Fishing
one car.
trip, absolutely horrible. But as a trip itself, I actually really liked it. We had, we talked. Dude. We had fun. I actually did
Yeah.
have fun. No fishing fun.
We were embracing the suck and like you're just you know.
Yeah, dude. Even our waiting there, like, yeah, dude, we're just here complaining together. It was
Yeah.
fun. I liked it. I really did.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that shit though, because that shit happens. Because that's happened to me when we went to South Padre with a group of chicks, and their friends were our friends, and then we started butting heads. Dude, what time are we at? I don't have time to explain the story. Never mind. It was the worst ever.
It was the
No,
worst.
Worst
this is
ever,
a-
dude.
Nah, we literally went to a bar. We walked back. It was walking distance, but there was traffic in South Padre. There's literally at that time,
I've been through that.
like
Goddamn.
it's fucking lines of traffic. So we walked back from the bar. We got back to the hotel, and then the girls got mad because we didn't get the car and went to go pick them up and then bring them back. I was like, dude, but
the traffic, you would have been there for
yeah.
hours. Yeah.
but the vibe, how you're saying, like us all together, we're having a good time.
Yeah. It was
Until,
shitty
yeah.
situations,
Yeah.
but as like friends, like
Yeah.
it was just
It's
brought you
still like,
closer, yeah.
fuck it, it's a good time.
Yeah, no, and it has. No, I'm gonna blame Nut completely. It's like it's not Nut's fault that we had to wait, but yeah, it is.
It's just like we both said, like he should have took control of what was
Yeah, yeah.
happening. And he didn't. He was just like,
That's just so
wherever
weird.
the way
Like,
takes
yeah.
us.
It's like at least have a solid back, like where you're gonna at least come back home.
The skeleton of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Be
Not even
flexible
that.
with
You're
it.
just like there. Yeah. But
Yeah, no.
But he blamed it on because like he used to plan so much shit in the past and recently nothing's been according to plan and I was like,
but at least have a solid where you're gonna stay and where you're
tell
gonna.
that to him, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I even understand like you don't know what you're gonna do when you're there, but at least have a solid where you're gonna stay.
Yeah, and I
Because
kept
y'all
telling
can
this
always
guy-
regroup
yeah.
there and then like, okay, what do y'all want to do now?
I
Let's go do
think
it.
that was the hard part.
Yeah.
Because even at the beach, had we known where we're gonna stay, I'm like, all right, cool, Nut. You want to hang out with your family? We're gonna go back to the hotel.
Yeah, and
Like,
then at
and
least
chill.
y'all have a place to chill there
Yeah.
too. And especially when y'all had all y'all's own room,
Yeah.
it wasn't like it was like with someone else that had to be there or some shit.
And
Go ahead, your own shit.
and I also insisted. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna bring my Jeep for me by myself,
Yeah.
in case I want to go off and do my own thing. But he
Yeah, that
was
still
super.
didn't work out.
Yeah, I wish I would have worked out. He was super insistent on like all of us being together. I was like, dude, what happens
Bro.
in case something has to
Y'all
happen?
telling me this story just makes me more like this Slipknot trip is gonna be so badass, and I really want you to come with us too now. The only thing is,
Dude, we can talk about it offline if you want.
no.
You want to say it
I
now?
want to talk
Just
about it
say
now.
no, dude.
Okay.
Say no,
At least
man.
We can
when
talk
I-
about it offline.
Okay. But yeah, that was
That-
spending a whole
Dude,
hour talking about our trip.
Dude, the whole trip, but that was actually really entertaining, and I feel like everyone that always listens to us would want to listen
that
to
was the
that.
pre-game to my birthday.
It was a pregame.
And it wasn't even your birthday.
Oh, shit, man.
So, what happened on your birthday?
Nothing, man. I feel like that was way more entertaining than what the fuck happened on my birthday.
Let's hear what did you do on your birthday?
I got drunk by myself.
Drunk by himself, man.
no, Eric. You could have invited me. I would have drank with
On
you.
a Monday?
I would have drank with you.
On a Monday.
If you would have invited me, yes.
Well, I was thinking
If
about
you
I
would
was
have said it's my birthday, can you come have a drink with
you
me?
told me happy birthday in the morning.
I know, but if you were to
Oh,
say like,
did you finish that bottle?
None has it. I forgot to fucking
Oh, dude,
take
fuck
it.
that. I bought him a
dude.
bottle for his birthday, man.
I forgot that because I was so eager to leave from Nuts. I was like,
So eager. Oh, we ended up watching a movie at Nuts after we got back.
The Quiet
So
Place.
this
No,
guy
bro.
needed to go poo poo. He's like, I need to chill for a little bit. I'm like, no, just take me home. I want to go home too. He's like, no, I need to chill. He ended up going poo poo, and then we ended up watching The Quiet Place.
a whole movie.
Hold up. I thought you wanted to watch it.
No, I didn't want to.
You didn't tell me anything.
The second
After
one?
it ended, you're like, oh, we're gonna
The
watch the
second
second one. I'm
one?
like, no, dude, take me home. I've been waiting to go home for like. I made the joke. I've been waiting to go home for like 4 hours. Remember that?
Yeah.
I wanted to go home the whole time, but we ended up saying because Eric he had to go.
The first
poop.
one?
The first one.
Yeah.
Not even the second
I
one.
Not
wanna-
even the
I wanna
second
watch
one.
the second
He
one.
wanted to watch the second one. They were gonna watch the second one. I'm like, no, dude, take me home.
Oh, and then my dad called me and said, hey, let's have like a dinner. And I was like, all right.
It's like,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
It's like, I like these people, dude, but I want to go home, man. I've been waiting for 4 hours.
I thought you wanted to be there.
I didn't, man.
You should have texted me something. You were like cracking jokes, having a great time. Oh, I
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have a good time
would
wherever I'm
have
at,
left.
baby.
I would have left mid movie if it wasn't for you.
That's just who I am. I'm gonna have a fucking good time.
Well, at least tell me on the sideline, be like, hey, bro, because that's what I do. If I don't want to be there, I'll like be nice, but I'll tell like John,
Man,
I don't want to be here, dude.
I fully expected to go home after we dropped off Nut, but he needed to stay for a little bit. And then we ended up watching the movie, and so it was great.
was
I
a
love
good
that
movie. It was a
movie.
good
I
movie.
watched it
Good movie.
again.
was a good
It's,
movie.
actually, it's really good. The second one's really good.
It's really
It's
good.
good.
Where'd
You haven't
watch
seen it?
Where did you watch it at? I want to watch
At the
it.
movie theater. But
I'll
we
probably
can watch
rent
it at the
I'll
house.
probably rent it, yeah.
Just come over to the house. We have a
Very
movie
good.
day. No, because me and Steph love having like movie days. It's
I'm down for a
fucking
movie.
badass.
Hey, let's watch. There's a movie coming out that I really want to watch. I forgot what it was. I'll let
It's
you-
not Malignant.
That one looks fucking. Do you like scary
Malignant.
movies? You don't like scary
Maligma.
movies, right? Was it you that don't like scary movies?
I don't like scary movies.
Yeah. You don't like it.
I like to be scared, but I don't like scary movies.
Dude, bro, but on that fucking. Let's end this. You
wanna-
ready?
All right.
We're in
Let's
a
talk.
mess.
Let's talk after this.
All right, boys. That was the weekend trip at Bernie's. Because the only thing dead was our souls the entire time.
The whole time.
Maybe we'll fish this weekend. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, he's
man.
going out of town, dude. He's going to the river or something, dude.
Okay,
Not this next weekend.
Oh, next weekend.
we'll talk about it. All right,
We'll
boys.
talk about it, dude.
Hope you enjoyed this hour-long complaint
Hour-long complaints.
of our.
Are we gonna
Of
edit
our
anything out?
trip.
I don't think we have to edit anything out.
Worst fishing trip ever, but actually a really good trip in general.
We bonded. I feel like we bonded.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was
Y'all didn't even talk
cool.
about y'all's bonding.
Well, he finally saw
dude.
his. He finally found me. Like, he's like the second person
Oh, is that way?
in my mask.
I saw him in his mask, dude. I loved it.
Even
it was.
Shubi woke up. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "Shut up."
It,
don't look
dude, it was
Dude,
like
dude,
it
don't
was
worry
like
about this.
Goku, dude, when he fights Frieza. He's
All right,
recovering,
boys,
dude.
have a good
All right,
night.
we're-
He's
good
like,
night, dude.